Hey, welcome back, my amazing student. So I want you to pay attention on this lecture here because you're going to learn something super valuable, especially if you're brand new to Flask or in a beginner level. Now, most of you have seen me using this when creating applications. Like if you're taking any of my other courses, I use this for very small applications. Now, this is not what I use when I create medium-sized or large applications using Flask. I'm going to show you what I use, and it's called the application factory pattern. All right, I went blank there for a minute. I know that I had the name. I don't usually use the name, but I know I call it the factory pattern, and that's it. But I know it's application factory pattern, just like this. All right, I'm going to show you how we do it. All right, so the way we do it is very simple. We create a function here. We call it whatever we want. Usually we call it create app, just like that. And inside this function, we have the other functions, just like that. Okay? Not only that, but we also have the instance here. So we have all the configurations for our application will be inside this main function. This serves as a wrapper. All right? And all I have to do here to make this work is return the app here like this and use it right here. Let's just apply this to it, just like that. And now if I go back in here, that breaks. Let me see if the index. Yeah, it should work. Let me go ahead. Let me see. This return should be, yeah, should work. Let me just go ahead and restart my server again. And let's refresh, and you see that it works the same way. Now, what is the benefit of having this factory pattern here? Well, our application is going to be a lot faster, all right? We're going to avoid circular inputs. We could have multiple instances. We can have multiple apps running. So you can have one in development. You can have another app in production, all right? So you can create another one here. You can put all the database configuration for your app inside this function here and have another one with a different configuration for a different database. So there is a lot of benefit to it. And this is when you want to create something medium-sized or large, all right? So this is what we're going to be using because we don't know what type of application we're going to be creating at the end. We already have an idea. It's an authentication system, but we might add other things to it. And I want to make it flexible, all right? So, and I also wanted to show you this, guys, so that way you guys are more informed and more knowledgeable. I'll see you guys on the next lecture. Keep it up.